para dito na dito mo ginastos.
So makita natin, nagsimula yung cross, tinanong si Attorney Bayuga ng private prosecutor na ni-request ba ito ng Chief Justice, itong mga dokumentong ito? At sinabi niya, oo. At dun sa time na natapos yung pag-certify ng dokumento, hindi na raw niya nakausap ang Chief Justice until nung Monday, kung saan personally pinresenta. Subalit nagkaroon ng konting corrections, Nikki, doon sa pinabalik daw ng auditor dahil hindi nasama yung salary increases ng Chief Justice ukol dito.
At yun nga, kasama natin ngayon, kasama pa rin natin si Attorney Barbo, ang dating Secretary at Clerk of Court ng Impeachment Court nung ini-impeach si dating Pangulong Erap Estrada. At kasama din natin si Attorney JJ, ang ating resident lawyer dito.
Nagsi-celebrate ng birthday.
Happy birthday. Celebrate ang birthday niya. We'd like to ask, ito ba yung ganito na pagbibigay ng allowances na hindi na tinatax? Is this legal?
Yes, it is legal. As long as it's de minimis. Yung sinasabi natin, maliliit na allowances o benepisyo na binibigay natin sa mga empleyado. Usually yan dapat less than about 30,000 if I'm correct, no? It's not.
Pero kasi in this case, parang mas malaki yung allowances na natatanggap compared dun sa salary niya.
Yun nga po actually kung titignan lang natin ng isang tinginan, it's astounding na bakit mas malaki yung nakukuhang bonuses than the basic salaries. Pero siguro ang makikita nating explanation dyan, baka ito ay mga de minimis benefits na sa sobrang dami nila na maliliit ang halaga, pag inipon mo ay mas malaki nga doon sa kanyang magiging basic salary.
Attorney Barb,
ang pagkaintindi ko dito, kung hindi ako nagkakamali, under the auditing rules, hindi dapat mas malaki ng 30% yung salary. Ayun, yung allowance is sa salary. Hindi, ganito yun. Hindi lalampas ng 30%
Yung allowable
allowances sa salary.
so after 30%, siya, taxable na ito? Or ano po kadalasang
Palagay ko, ganun eh.
bawal na po siyang tumanggap?
Ngayon, ang peculiar situation natin, kasi sa Senate, meron sinasabing financial independence. Parang...
Okay, babalikan din namin kayo dyan, The trial is starting again.
Ask me the
Balikan natin.
answer.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
736,392.54 the gross taxable compensation income, Your Honor,
For 2010.
for 2000.
That consists of the recurrent salary plus longevity pay plus bonus beyond 30,000.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Okay.
And that is the base of the withholding tax based on the applicable rate in the Internal Revenue Code.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Now, did Chief Justice Corona file an income tax return for 2010? Did he rely only on the alpha list as his return?
His name was included in the ALPA listing for 2010, but as to other income, I don't know, sir.
No, just not other income. The income beyond 736,892.54. In other words, the difference between 2,882,682 pesos and 38 centavos for 2010 as appearing in Exhibit 17, less 736,892.54 as you just reported. There was no income tax return filed for this amount.
Hindi ko po alam, sir, kung in-include po niya sa other income.
Hindi mo alam kung in-include niya sa other income. In other words, you do not know because you are not in possession of information whether an income tax return was filed.
Yes, Your Honor. Only the alpha list.
Only the alpha list. All right. Okay. Now, since you did not consider the allowances as taxable, they are not included in the alpha list reported to the BIR.
Yes, Your Honor.
And they are not included in any report to the BIR from the Supreme Court.
Yes, Your Honor. For almost 40 years.
I'm sorry?
For almost 40 years since I joined the court, all
See,
allowances are not included.
I see. Okay, I have no more questions. Just to remind the witness that she committed to produce the documents that we have requested, specifically the alpha list from 2006 to 2011. If that is
2010, Your
2010,
Honor.
I'm sorry, yes, if you can bring that. And yes, thank you very much.
All right.
Mr. President,
A majority floor leader,
may we recognize Senator Recto, Trillanes, and then Escudero.
Senator Recto has the floor.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Majority Leader. Madam Witness, I'm looking at Exhibit 114, marked as 114. This would be the same document that was used for questions of you with regard to the salaries and other emoluments, fringe benefits, and other allowances, which total 21,636,000 of the Chief Justice from 2002 to 2011. I was looking at the items. So salaries and other emoluments is one. So may listing sa ilalim nun. And then you have fringe benefit and other allowances. And then you have the third item, expense allowance. Ito yung mga categories. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Nabanggit nyo kanina na ang taxable na wini-withhold ninyo ay dun sa salaries and other emoluments. And there are three items. Salaries, longevity pay, and year-end bonus and cash gift in excess of 30 is what is taxable under the NIRC. Tama ho ba yan?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Meron kayo ditong fringe benefit and other allowances. Ang total lahat nito is about 3 million. Okay. Hindi ho ba sa batas, yung 3 million na fringe benefit, hindi talaga kinakaltas sa tumatanggap nun. At ang may obligasyon magbayad na to ay yung employer at hindi yung employee. Iba yung kaltas, iba yung obligasyon na magbayad. Fringe benefit.
Your Honor.
Are you familiar with that law? With the law? On, dahil dito, maliwanag ha, salaries, kinakaltasan natin. Meron kang withholding tax. Okay, nasa alpha list niya yan.
Apo.
Pero meron ka din dito ang heading na fringe benefit and other allowances. Walang kaltas dito. Maliwanag.
Opo.
Base sa testimonya niya. Alam ba ninyo na ayon sa batas na yung fringe benefit ay binabayaran ng employer at hindi ng empleyado?
Tuwi po kami magbabayad ng fringe benefit. Meron pong authority coming from the agents, from the court, na hindi po stated doon na I have to deduct, no specific instruction to deduct the withholding tax for such allowances.
Correct. Hindi, ang puntos ko ay ganito. Base sa batas, yung fringe benefit, hindi naman talaga dinededuct sa empleyado eh. Binabayaran ng employer. Ibig sabihin, the obligation to pay the tax for fringe benefit, whether gobyerno o pribado, is the employer and not the employee. for fringe benefits. Are you familiar with that?
I'm not familiar, sir.
Okay. But ayon sa Section 33B of the NIRC, Section 33A of the NIRC, under Section 33A of the NIRC, a final tax of 32% effective January 1, 2000 is hereby imposed on the gross top monetary value of fringe benefits furnished or granted to the employee by the employer. The tax imposed is payable by the employer. Nakalagay sa batas. So, posible, ganyan ang nangyayari sa Supreme Court. In some, hindi sa lahat, doon sa tinatawag niyang fringe benefit. Dahil dito sa Senado, ganun din dito. Base sa fringe benefits. Now, hindi lahat ito considered as fringe benefits. No. I don't know if you are an expert witness. Kayo ho ba meron kayo other compensation income?
Ako po.
Opo.
Katulad din po ng tinatanggap ng mga...
Hindi, compensation income. Ibig sabihin, hindi galing sa Supreme Court.
Wala
May
po.
pribado ka bang negosyo? O...
Wala po.
Wala. So you would not be familiar with optional standard deductions?
Hindi po.
Hindi na rin.
Hindi po.
Okay, kasi kung halimbawa kung sa pribado naman, meron kang kinitan 22 million, meron kang optional standard deduction na 40% kaagad. Sa makatuwid, basta 18% ang gross na binayaran mong tax of gross. At hindi na 32% yan, then may 40% kang OSD. Compliant ka na sa tax code din. But you would not know that because